Hey y'all, I'm Kara, mom of 2 and vanilla Dr. Pepper addict.
And I'm Danielle, homeschool mom of 3.
Welcome to the 30ish podcast.
Welcome back, 30ish squad. We have a very special guest today on the podcast. The man, the myth, the legend, my husband.
Hello.
Tyler Wiggs.
Hello.
Hello. So, thank you for podcasting with me today. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
An avid listener, I would say, but not always in front of the camera. But don't worry. Follow us on Instagram and you will see the reels/TikToks that I forced him to make. So, enjoy. But today, I have come up with some questions for Tyler that this was actually so much harder than I thought it was going to be, because what I want to do is ask Tyler some questions about girl-related things and see if he knows the answers to them. But the problem I was having was all the ones I was seeing, and I was watching, some stuff on the internet, and I was like, you know all of these things.
Yeah, because of insurance.
Well, because of insurance, because of being a girl dad, just from being involved with me, I suppose. But let's give it a go. Let's see. I tried really hard, let's just say, to stump you.
Okay.
And
I'm excited.
Let's see what Tyler knows. All right. So the very first question I have for you is, what does PMS stand for?
Oh, yeah, period something syndrome?
Period something syndrome. Actually, that's not too far off. Let's give you another try.
Period.
It's not period.
Oh, okay. Postmenopausal syndrome?
Postmenopausal, that would mean that you only get PMS.
Premenopausal syndrome. I don't know.
Premenstrual syndrome. So it's the period before you have your menstrual cycle.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, he says. Okay. All right.
Goodness.
How many ovaries do I have?
2.
Very confident in his answer. Yes, that is correct. We'll give it to you. Okay. What does it mean when a woman gets a blowout?
With your hair. That's about all I got.
We're gonna need more than that.
You get your hair done, there's a blowout.
Well, okay, there's a lot of different ways you can get your hair done.
Well,
you're gonna need to give me a little more. You are on the right track with the hair, but what's happening? Are you getting a haircut? Is something happening?
No, they're styling it in a certain way.
How?
The blow dryer and.
With the blow dryer,
yeah.
Yes. So you're getting your hair styled. Okay, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Getting your hair styled with a blow dryer.
That could have gone bad.
It could have gone bad. What does it mean when Emery? Just kidding. It's a blowout. She doesn't really get those as much anymore.
Yeah, luckily.
Okay, what is a Brazilian?
Oh God, that's when you get your vagina waxed.
Your vagina waxed. And what is it like? What does that entail? Is it?
Oh God, I think there's a style to it, but that's all I'm willing to say.
A style to it. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. So a Brazilian is a wax. You are correct in that, but it's everything.
Oh, okay.
Top to bottom. Everything is gone.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay. Here's a good one. What is a peplum top?
I have no idea. I've never heard of that one.
Never before?
No.
We're gonna need an educated guess.
A peplum top?
A peplum top.
I don't.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to give me something here.
Hair.
Hair? I said peplum top.
Yeah.
Let's use context clues.
I don't want to get into what it might be and what's going on there. I have no idea.
Okay, well, let's just go with top. What do you think a top is?
Oh, shirt maybe?
It's a shirt. I don't know where you were going in your mind.
Okay.
But it is a shirt.
Interesting.
So let's start with that. It's a shirt.
Yeah.
It's a style of shirt. So what kind of shirt do you think we're dealing with here? I can only imagine looking at your face like where you were going.
I was going a different route. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, you gotta give me something. Like, are we thinking spaghetti straps?
T-shirts with some designs on it.
With some designs on it.
Yeah, that's all I got for you.
A peplum top is actually when it's like tight up top and then it like flounces out. I don't typically wear that style. Yeah. But the little girls have, like Kenny and Emery, they have that style shirt where it's like tight and then it like flounces. It's almost like a dress, but it's
flounces.
It flounces.
Flounce.
Do you know what flounce means?
Yeah. Not really.
No, gosh. Okay, well, actually, we are stumping you more than I thought we were going to. Okay.
That one got me good.
Yeah, that one's hard. There was a lot of beauty questions, and half of them I was like, I don't know the answer to this. So I was like, that's not really fair to ask.
Because you don't need to wear makeup to be beautiful.
Oh my gosh, she's laying it on thick here, people. Okay, what is Skims?
Just a Kim Kardashian thing, like you wear it underneath to perk everything up.
Oh, wow. Okay, watch this episode on YouTube because Tyler's giving us real good visuals. Do that again. So what do you think it is? Like under your clothes? Like...
Yeah. What's that thing you wore to the wedding?
Oh my god, calling me out over here.
Sorry.
Shapewear?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
So they do have a line of shapewear, but it is Kim Kardashian, so you are correct with that. But they also have like bras, underwear. They do have pajamas. It's kind of like Tommy John, honestly.
Okay. I know they got a deal with the WNBA.
They do. They do. And I think there's some football players that have done campaigns. Brittany Mahomes.
The wife, yeah.
No, but there were guys. They have a men's line.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember I like broke the internet. You did tell me about this. I can't remember the guy's name.
Yeah, me neither.
But do you know what I'm talking about? Like it was some famous football player. Yeah. And he like broke the internet because he was in like his little Skims underwear.
It's ringing a bell, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. I didn't know who he was to begin with, but you
Good
recognize his name.
Good for him.
Okay, well we'll give that one to you. Okay, next question. What is a money piece?
I got nothing.
Well, you have to answer the question, so you can't just say, I don't know.
A money piece.
Yeah.
An expensive piece of clothing.
An expensive piece of clothing. Okay. No, you're completely off. You have to give me another guess.
An expensive piece of jewelry. I got...
No, that's not what it is. So it's when you get your hair highlighted, you highlight just the front.
Oh.
I've actually got these before.
Money piece.
Yeah, just the top. Idea. And they like frame your face.
Okay.
Highlights.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's called a money piece. Okay. Alright, what's the next one? Oh, okay, this one's good. What is an LBD?
What in the world? What are these?
I'm so glad. I tried so hard to stump you.
LBD.
Give us something here, babe.
I have literally nothing for this one. I have no idea. LBD.
LBD. little black dress.
Oh my god, that was easy. But
It is like a staple thing, yeah. I'm actually surprised that you didn't know that one.
yeah, I don't know the acronym.
I thought that like from your mom or something you would know what an LBD is.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, okay. So these next ones are a little bit pop culture related. So not necessarily just women
Okay.
related. But let's see what we can get. Okay. Who says this line? You don't want to get me activated.
It's something to do with the Housewives. My Ramona is my guess, but that's what I got.
No, it is not Ramona, but you are in the same vicinity of where the person lives.
So not New York, it's New Jersey then.
No,
It's
they
New
live
York.
in New York. They're just not on Housewives. Let me give you another clue. How many sandwiches have you made for me?
oh my god. Summer House
Yes.
and the girl that we don't like, I forget her name now.
The girl we don't like,
She
that's
was-
right, we do not like
She
her.
was married.
But we like her right now
almost-
because she's pregnant.
Oh, okay. She was married to Carl for a minute. Or
Well,
almost
it's
married.
not. She was engaged.
Yeah, that one.
That's a big distinction.
Whatever.
Her name is Lindsay
Lindsay.
Hubbard.
Yes. Yep.
That is so funny. Okay. Do you think that you can name for me 5 housewives?
Ramona.
That was,
Teresa.
wait, you have to say can you say their full names?
No.
Okay, fine.
No. Ramona is from New York.
Teresa.
Teresa's from New Jersey.
Yeah, say where they're from.
Lisa Vanderpump.
Oh, okay.
From Orange
Okay.
County, I think.
Nope, she's from Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
But she's from California, so
Yeah, close enough.
I'll give it to you.
Bethany from New York.
Okay. These are not who I was expecting you to say.
I'm blanking, so I'm gonna go with Lisa Pippen or Lisa Pippen.
Larsa.
Pippen.
That counts.
Yeah.
I thought for sure you were gonna say Kyle.
Oh yes, I forgot about her.
Kyle Umansky.
Yep. Because we watched the real estate
Selling some is it no, it's not Selling Sunset. Something OC.
Yeah. Selling OC?
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
One of the real estate shows that we watch.
Yeah, we do enjoy watching a real estate show. Okay. So this is the last one that I have for you. Name 5 Taylor Swift songs.
Oh gosh. Florida.
Florida.
1989. Is that one of them, or is that just an album name?
That's an album name.
Okay.
Loosen up, Tyler. You got this. We literally had a Taylor Swift dance party in our garage tonight while we were eating dinner.
Kenny loves Taylor Swift.
And me.
Yeah, but Kenny, So Florida. I know the songs if you were to play them, but I don't know the names of the songs.
Babe, it's only 5. There's like hundreds of Taylor Swift songs.
I got nothing.
You have nothing?
I'm blanking right now. I'm blanking.
So if I
I'm on the
give
spot.
you...
I know the songs of Taylor Swift, obviously, but I just don't know the names of them.
You don't know
off the
any
top of my head.
names.
I got Florida because,
That's really disappointing, actually, because of how much Taylor Swift we play in this house.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can't come up with any song.
You put me on the spot and I'm just freezing. 22.
I'm feeling sweaty.
Yep, 22. Okay, so I got 2 of them.
No, you didn't get that one, but
Oh.
I'll let it slide. Everybody's
I'm blanking.
screaming in their cars right
I'm
now.
blanking.
You really have nothing? I'm so surprised by you.
Yeah. I'm blank. Nothing.
Okay.
I'm on the spot and it just.
All too
I'm
well.
a deer in the headlights.
All too well. Cruel Summer.
Yeah, I should know that one.
That's the one we play literally all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know the songs. I just don't know the names.
Yeah. All right, Tyler. So I have some personal questions now for you about our relationship.
Okay.
Okay. All right. When did we meet? And like, what do you? Because like, obviously we know the answer to that, but like, twofold. Like, what do you remember? Like your first impression of meeting me. Do you have like memories of that?
Yeah, it was 9th grade, freshman year of high school.
Is when we first met.
Correct. And then just like, I don't know, like, I forget exactly how and who we met through, but just that you were fun.
Well, let me pause.
Okay.
We were in the same gym class together.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And it was like me, you, Robbie, Frank. Like we all met there.
Okay.
And I had just moved to Florida.
Right.
From Indiana. So like I didn't know anybody. But is that when you met Frank too?
I think so, honestly. Like I
because
knew Robbie
at the
from
time I
7th grade.
felt like you had known them forever. But like now, looking back, like I feel like I've found out that like that's when you met Frank too.
Yeah. Like I knew Robbie from 7th grade. We met in middle school and I annoyed the shit out of him. And then we became friends.
That's how Tyler just gets you. He just like annoys you until you just like give in and you're like, he's so lovable.
Robbie, Bo, there probably is another one, but the first impression was not a good one for them. And then it just...
Wait, how does this have to do with me? Your first impression of me wasn't good?
No. I'm just talking about like me as in general coming off to other people.
Oh, that was their impression of you.
Yeah, they didn't like me because I was annoying and weird and...
Oh, Tyler, annoying? No way.
You know, sometimes. But, yeah, they didn't so much like me at the beginning, but I just stuck around, made them like me, and then here we are.
You do grow on people.
Yeah. I'm a grower, not a shower.
Oh my god. So, no, let's circle back around. Your first impression of me, and what did you think?
Just that you were like fun, bubbly, outgoing, like you weren't shy and like off-putting. Like you were just like, hey, what's up? Blah, blah, I'm Danielle.
Yeah.
You were just...
I think you're leaving out a key part of our origin story.
I don't think I'm remembering that piece.
You do remember because you talk about it frequently and how much you did not like that I did this.
The bangs?
Okay, I used to have bangs. Everyone in Tennessee who knows me does not know that I had bangs for a really long time. And the bangs looked great because I have a really big forehead and I can rock bangs. It's not like a, crisis situation for me. Like I do look good in bangs. Don't tell me otherwise. I look great with bangs.
Yes.
The problem that Tyler is referring to is in high school, I've had the same hairdresser since I moved to Florida. And she always lived on the other side of town and I just couldn't wait. Like if you ever had bangs, like they just grow out really fast. So in high school, I thought that I could cut my own bangs. And Tyler's here to tell you that I could not. Because what I have learned, and if you are going to have bangs, PSA, never, ever, ever cut your bangs sideways. You never use a scissors horizontally. Ever.
And don't put your eyebrows up.
Oh yeah, that's also a key. Good, thank you.
Yeah.
That's so true. Do not, like you're looking in the mirror and if you're on YouTube you can see me. Do not put your eyebrows up because that's not where your eyebrows are. And that makes you think that your bangs should be much shorter than they really should be. But if you relax your face and never, ever, ever cut horizontally, only cut up and down. Like this. Go to our YouTube channel, you can see my tutorial on how to cut your bangs. Yeah, because I really botched it up. That wasn't wasn't in freshman year though.
Yeah. But what were you saying? What were you gonna get? What is the memory?
What's the memory?
Yeah.
What did I used to call you?
Oh, yes.
Tyler has beautiful, beautiful green eyes that he
Yes, I
is
do.
very proud of.
Mm-hmm.
And our son has beautiful green eyes
Yes, he does.
that I hope no one ever calls him this nickname.
Tyler, PPIs.
Yeah, I used to call Tyler that in freshman year of high school.
English class or something, yeah.
I just, like, in the hallways, like, I remember just being like, Tyler PPIs, Tyler
You
PPIs.
pissed me off.
Yeah, he really didn't like that about me. So I don't know how we got here, because that really could have just made you never speak to me again.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow we got past it.
Here we are.
Tyler is,
How many years later?
since freshman year?
No,
I have no idea.
No. Since we've been dating.
How many years have we been dating?
How many?
14?
Yes.
Is that right?
14, yes.
Fun fact.
January will be 15.
Fun fact about us is that, January 6th
Mm-hmm.
is our dating anniversary.
Infamous.
Infamous? Why? Because of who we share it with?
Mm-hmm. Because of January 6th.
Oh,
Insurrection.
the American date. Yes,
Yes.
actually, it's American history.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
that's more infamous than anything else.
I was going pop culture related.
No.
Because we actually, if you didn't know, we went to high school with Chase Stokes.
Yeah.
And him and his ex-girlfriend,
Oh,
they started dating on the same...
what if they listen to this?
They're not. But they started dating the day after us.
So,
Yeah, January 7th. And it was just, like, interesting because, on Facebook, you always, like, oh, 1 year anniversary, whatever. So, like, you knew, and another couple.
yeah. It didn't really matter until they got famous.
Yeah, it didn't matter, but it was just funny because there was, like, it was us, this other couple, they're married now.
Yeah.
And then Chase Stokes and his girlfriend. And it was, like, all of us, the two of us were the January 6th, and the other couple, and Chase and his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, were January 7th. So, like, every year, we all celebrated our anniversaries because it was all the same year we started dating, too. And then they obviously broke up because he's now dating Kelsey Ballerini.
Mm-hmm.
But I was listening to Call Her Daddy, and I found out that he actually is now dating Kelsey Ballerini, and they have the same dating anniversary.
No.
Yeah, the exact same.
That's weird.
It's really weird. It's January 7th, and, like, my jaw dropped to the floor because it was just, like, obviously that's our anniversary is the 6th, there's the 7th, and it's just, like, a memory I have, so I definitely knew.
They're gonna hear this.
TMZ. We wish.
Jinx.
But it's just, like, so weird because, like, we're the only ones who would have, like, known that date.
Yeah.
And it's just weird that, like, he dated this girl for a while.
Yeah.
And that was their dating anniversary, and now it's his new girlfriend.
Who's also famous.
Who's famous. Dating anniversary.
Just like us.
Yeah, just like us. We're so so well known, so demure.
Oh my god.
Tyler loves when I say things like this. Do you know what brat means?
I don't
He
care.
could not have rolled his eyes any bigger.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
You don't want to know?
No.
Is there colors?
It's green.
Okay, he knows it's
Stupid.
It's green. He at least knows that. All right, well, we'll let that die. But anyways, yeah, we've been dating. We've been together for 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
It will be 15 years
In January.
January 6th. We'll be celebrating with Kelsey Ballerini.
And Trump.
Maybe. Oh my God, Tyler, let it go. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But we've been married. How long did we say? 8 years.
Yeah.
How long has Aspen? That's what we really need to know.
She's
Guys,
10.
We literally.
We think.
We think she's 10. We skipped a birthday of hers.
Yeah. We moved states and it was a big deal.
It was a huge deal because we celebrated her 5th birthday, And then the next year, we looked back and we were like, how old is she turning? Because we know what her birthday is. It's March 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's right after yours.
Yeah.
And I know it's March 25th, but I just was like...
There was a year that
yeah,
somehow got erased.
And then we were like doing the math.
COVID.
And we're like, wait, she's turning 7, but last year we celebrated her 5th birthday.
Yep.
So, you know, it's really hard to say, but she's old, she's crotchety, she's already in bed. Like, she's like, I'm not staying up with you guys. Yeah. She'll be up at 6 a.m. now asking for breakfast. She really will.
That's the truth. Yeah.
She's an old lady now. We love her, but she's kind of crazy. Okay. So, since we did meet in high school, what is a memory that you have of me in high school? Besides bangs. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Even though I was so stylish in high school, because what did I wear also?
Ugg boots.
I was the first. I was so Summerland. I had
in Florida, which were not needed.
Okay, no, but let me just preface this by saying that, like, do you know what Summerland is?
Mm-hmm.
Summerland was a show, and shout out to anyone who watched it because it was my favorite show. And Jesse McCartney was on it. You know who Jesse McCartney is. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank God.
I mean, vaguely.
I'm letting it go.
Go on.
I'm letting it go. Jesse McCartney was on this show. They lived in California and they would surf, and that's why they made Ugg boots. Like, that's what people in Florida don't understand. Like, first of all, no one in Florida has fucking fashion. Mm. You don't dress for fashion in Florida. I'm just saying it. Okay? And they would go, Ugg boots were made because you would go surfing, and then your feet would be wet and cold, and you're supposed to put them on. To warm you back up.
Indiana.
Yes, I'm from Indiana, but I was like, oh, I'm moving to, like, a beachy location, even though it was very inland.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No one understands me, okay? I was very fashionable in 9th grade, and I was the first one at our high school to have Ugg boots. So I'm patting myself.
You were ahead of times.
I was ahead of the times. I still am. Oh, I was telling Tyler today. What other fashion choice have I made that's now a trend? Do you remember?
Oh, your scrunchy stuff.
I got the biggest scrunchie, like what, last year or the year before?
Probably 2 years ago.
I think it was 2 years ago. I have the biggest velvet scrunchie, and I wear it all the time. I wear it probably like every night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now...
Sexy.
Tyler, do you even like me?
Absolutely.
Okay. I wear it all the time, and now I just keep seeing it all over my Instagram that giant scrunchies are the...
Back in fashion.
They're, well, not back. I mean, they were never before, were they? I guess maybe in the 80s.
Probably, yeah, before our time.
Before our time. Like, maybe with our like, sweatsuits. Like the windbreakers.
The tracksuits and stuff.
Matching tracksuits.
Yeah.
Well, now they're in style, and I'm just ahead of the game. So,
Amen.
If you need fashion advice, just come to me with my bags.
Always ahead of the game.
And my scrunchies. No, but so what's your favorite memory of me, or a good memory of me from high school?
Graduation is the one that kind of sticks out because we were both W's.
Yeah, my maiden name was Watson.
Yeah, so we were both in the back of the line of probably 2,000 plus people. And
we had a lot of people at
it was insane. And I brought my Game Boy. So I get to play that while we chatted and waited for an hour plus to get called up to go walk.
Yeah, I do. Actually, you are the only, like, other student that I have a picture with.
Student?
Yeah, because I have pictures with my mom and my sisters and my grandparents and, like, whatever. But I don't have any, like, friend pictures. You're the only one. Because we were standing next to each other, so we got a picture in line.
Yeah, I was just a student. I wasn't a friend or anything.
A student. We were friends in high school. We were dating.
Yeah. No, it's
you know
just a friend. Just a student.
You were a student.
Student picture.
Oh my God.
Friend picture.
He's not going to ever let that go.
Yeah.
Tyler, if you remember on another episode, his little joke about back in high school. Yeah, back in high school, he sat next to me. Mm-hmm. in more than just graduation. You also sat next to me in
English class and
English class.
that's the one I remember because that teacher was
that teacher
crazy
was
tough.
crazy, but that was a good class.
Yeah.
That's where and in gym class, obviously, because that's where we met.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I saw in the news today or yesterday, I can't remember. Warped Tour is coming back. Did you see that?
No. That's cool.
No, it was just announced because the When We Were Young festival is like this weekend, and Warped Tour announced.
We wanted to go to that.
We did, but this is even better. I saw that they're doing 3 dates, and one of the dates is in
March.
Orlando.
Oh.
It doesn't say the date.
Oh, okay.
But I'm assuming it's summer because that's when Warped Tour
true.
was. Like it was
That would
always
make
in summer.
sense.
Did you ever go to Warped Tour?
No.
Oh my gosh! Actually,
Did you?
Are you kidding me?
Skater girl.
She was a skater girl. She said, "See you later, girl."
He wasn't good enough for me.
No, I went to like every single Warped Tour that there was.
Nerd.
No, I'm not nerd. I'm a totally
Super
amazing, cool girl.
With your
Elder
bangs.
emo. Oh my god! Let it go. Let it go. But no, they're going to 3 places, and one of them is Orlando. So obviously, it makes sense that we have to go.
Next year?
I don't know if it's 2025 or 2026. But obviously it's not this year.
Yeah. 26 would be preferable.
Preferable.
We have 3 kids now, so there's a lot to handle. And
I mean, yeah,
finagle.
sure. I like to pretend sometimes that I have no responsibilities.
Yeah.
But anyways,
We have lots of
okay.
those.
we have lots of responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay. So we know when our dating anniversary is, but do you know where we had our first date?
I've been reminded of this by you because I did forget for a period of time. But Urban Flats.
Has anybody been to Urban Flats? It was so good.
Rest in peace.
If you live in Orlando, it's now Kiki's.
Yeah, same spot, same location. But yeah, Urban Flats was really good.
Yeah, they just like made all these
flatbreads with, pizza type or like, I don't know, basically anything.
I feel like it was a chain, no?
It was a chain for a bit, yeah.
But the location we had, it was honestly a really giant space for what it was.
Yeah.
So
they had one downtown that we went to one time.
Oh, I forgot about that. It was by the movie theater.
Yeah, we went to that AMC movie theater.
Yeah.
Before the, you pick your seat thing was big, that movie theater had that first.
Yeah.
Big chairs, all that, recliners, and then we went to the Urban Flats there, but it was on its way out at that point, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It was it wasn't that great, but we went there anyway, as a, hey, remember this, and then.
You're talking about the downtown location.
Correct.
Yeah. But no, our first date was at the one in Waterford, and
it was great.
Yeah, it was our first date.
Food was great.
You
were great too, obviously.
It was great. You kept me around.
Years later. 15 beautiful years later.
Beautiful years. What is something that you don't think the podcaster listeners know about me? Or a fun fact that they need to know?
I don't know, man. I feel like you kind of show yourself in whatever you do, but
I do kind of wear my heart on my sleeve.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not very mysterious.
Yeah, which is great. I love that about you.
Yeah.
And here we are 15 years later, almost, whatever. But just say, if you are somebody that, if you are connected to you, if there's a connection to you, you will ride or die for that person.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You are all about your friends. Come hell or high water, you're my friend.
And my family.
Yes, of course. But just that's just how you are. You will
I'm all in.
Do anything for your family, friends, and if you're there, you are it. If you are not, or you mess it up, bye.
You're out.
Yeah,
I do.
All or nothing.
Yeah,
which is great
that's
though.
True. That's true. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I guess I don't want to say anything mean, but
Yeah, it's just you are who you are, and you love who you love. If you're there, you got it. If you're not,
yeah,
you don't got it.
yeah, that's true. Okay, for our listeners, what is some advice that you would give to couples starting out?
Oh goodness.
I know, honestly, like Tyler and I have talked about this a couple times, like, because we have friends who are like on dating apps
Yeah.
or like trying to date in this.
Right now.
I almost said like economy, but like
fuck that.
even that
In general.
In general, like just trying to like thank God.
Yeah.
I called you Tyler PPIs, and
yeah. Thank
you
God.
know there was a love match there because I don't know how people do it on the dating apps, but
yeah.
But all dating apps aside, like what's like some advice that you could give to somebody who's like starting to date somebody or like who has just gone on a first date?
I mean, yeah, it's a tough one, but it's like just be yourself.
Yeah.
Show who the hell you are, and hopefully you get accepted for that, right? But like,
yeah. Well, I really agree with that because I think like it's so hard to like be authentic these days, but it's so important because you're just like wasting your time and someone else's time, like because like you're gonna be with this, like hopefully the goal is you're gonna be with the person forever, so like your initial impression like can go either way, but like you being a front or like you know trying to be someone that you're not is not it's like you
not
can't
gonna get you anywhere. And that kind of goes back to like if you know me or if you've met me, you know that I'm a lot. Like
Tyler is a lot.
Like I come off and I'm fucking 100% all the time. Here I am. Take or leave it. Whatever. Like that's just what I do. I can't really change it.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's
he's loud. He talks with his hands.
Yeah, and I curse a lot on however you think about that. But like
it's just an emphatic way of living.
Like I feel like I'm still a good person.
This whole family lives out loud.
Yeah. I'm still a good person ultimately, but I curse when I talk and fuck off.
But if you're first meeting, if you're first meeting someone,
right, and that's where like specifically with Bo,
Bo was our friend.
Yeah, Bo, our friend that I met in I don't know 9th grade or whatever, playing lacrosse, and he was just like Christian boy, raised very strict from Mississippi, small town. Here's this tall ass like loud mother effer, and he's like 5'5" at that point in his life. Like he didn't hit puberty
Don't talk about Bo that way.
He didn't hit puberty till after high school.
He's
like,
tall and buff now.
Yeah, now, but like beforehand, you know, it was just like it's a whole different experience for him, right? But like for me, I am who I am, and you're gonna take it or leave it like pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And that's who I am. Like, I might say sorry, but I probably won't mean it.
Tyler, that's not true. You talk about yourself like so differently than how you actually are. Like you act like you have no heart.
Like, hey, sorry, I curse a lot, but like it's still gonna happen.
Okay, so you don't care that you curse, but you do care if you hurt someone's feelings.
Sure, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big clarification. Like,
yeah, no, it's like, hey, like this is who I am. This is how I'm gonna speak. If you don't like it, then sorry, but like this is what's gonna happen.
Yes, but to circle back around, the topic is just like.
Yeah, what was the question?
The question was, what advice do you have for people who are dating?
That's
not friendships with Bo.
No, just friendship, just in general. Friendships in general.
I guess the point is, be who you are. Because you don't want to be like 5 years into a relationship and like you haven't like shown your whole personality, because that's something that's like your personality is not going to change, and neither is his.
Live with somebody beforehand, in my opinion, because that changes. Like you could be one thing whenever you're like dating and you're not at your own place. When you live together, it's a whole different experience, because when we first started living together, we had that whole tide situation.
Oh my god, I'll never ever get over this. It was like literally one time we went to Target.
Yeah, we were trying to buy laundry
the very
detergent.
first time we went to Target together when we started dating, we lived in the apartment, and we were trying to buy laundry detergent.
And you cried over it. It was like, I'm not buying Tide.
No, he literally almost broke up with me. He was like,
$15. I'm not buying Tide. We're gonna buy like All or whatever the hell the.
And I was just like, okay, this is actually a great story because one, Tyler was being way over dramatic but I was just being like, well, my mom always bought Tide. Now I would never be caught dead buying Tide. Like all those blue chemicals, like can you even? No way. But anyways, but the point was it was like comfortable to me to buy Tide because that's all like my mom ever bought. And Tyler's like, hell no, we're not buying that.
Yeah,
we are on a budget.
We just moved out. We moved in together.
And so I cried, and it wasn't about the Tide. It was just like change. You know, I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm living with a boy. I'm living with like whatever. Like I don't know what I'm gonna like. My whole life is changing, so it was like overwhelming for me. And Tyler's like, if this is how it's gonna be every time we go shopping, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And I was like, get the hell over yourself. I was like, this is not how you comfort a woman. So obviously, we worked through that. And the next time we went to Target was, you know, no tears involved.
Yeah.
And, you know,
luckily,
we did also not buy Tide. Probably ever. I don't think we've ever bought Tide.
Maybe once or twice, but yeah.
Tide, do not sponsor
No, it was
us.
just like a.
But it was a learning
It was just
lesson.
a weird thing, like how you live with somebody for the first time and you're like, well, I do it this way. No, I do it this way. No, I do it this way. I do it this way. So it's like a combative situation at points where you're like, no, this is what I know. I don't want to change.
Yeah.
But it's like when you have to spend your own money on something as simple as laundry detergent, it's like
right.
I'm not spending $15 versus whatever.
Now we buy the way more expensive laundry detergent because it isn't blue.
Yeah, well now
and
we're
it's not poisoning us.
Now we're a little bit better than that point, so it's
Yeah, you live and you learn, I guess.
This is like 22 years old.
So I don't know if that was any kind of helpful lesson, but to anyone,
just be yourself.
Don't buy Tide.
No, just be yourself and take it or leave it.
I would also say like yes, you need to give things a chance.
Yeah,
you need to give things more than just like a first date situation.
Yeah.
Because a first date, yes, you feel like a vibe for people. Like I truly feel that way. Like my first impression of people, even just like friends, acquaintances, whatever. Like my first impression is very spot on.
It's usually pretty spot on. Yeah.
Like I'm just the kind of person who like my intuition. Like I really trust my gut, and like if I get a bad feeling from you, like it's over. But I would say don't like always go on a second date would be my advice, because like you can always just be like super awkward on a first date. And like you
just
could
new, different, all that.
Yeah. Like we did have the luxury of going to high school together, and like me calling you names and you being ridiculous, and you know all the weirdness we got out of the way before we were even trying to date each other.
Yeah.
So like we already knew how ridiculous each other were.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like okay, we'll let that one slide. Yeah. But just because I had bad hairstyle doesn't mean I was a bad person. And also, Tyler has long hair now, but like most people from Florida know him as having short hair. But in high school, you had long hair.
In college, I had long hair. Beginning of college, I tried it. Yeah, I tried it.
You had he would like flip it out.
Yeah, that was the beginning of college.
Did you use a hair
straightener? Nope.
Be honest.
No.
Be honest.
Not until you.
I've never put a hair straightener on me.
You've.
Blow up.
Yeah, whatever. What is it called?
A blow up.
No.
Oh, money piece.
Yeah, money piece. No.
Tyler's learned all the new tips.
No, I never did a straight or anything like that.
He flipped his hair out.
Nope. My hair's curly. It did its own thing. And I got to a certain length and it was like, this is terrible. I had to wear hats all the time.
Tyler was a hat guy.
Yeah. Used to be.
Honestly, you still have like 500 hats.
Oh, I mean, of course.
In the
I still
closet.
own them. I haven't worn them in 3-4 years.
Yeah, because now you have long hair.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Hair gets in the way.
It's so funny to me that like people like since we've moved to Tennessee,
That's all they know.
who have met you, yeah, they only know you as having long hair and not wearing hats, and like everyone who we know from before,
Yeah,
is like knows you as always wearing a hat, having short hair, and it's just like so funny.
yes.
But also, what's funny to me is Kennedy, our daughter. Like
Yeah.
she will see pictures of you, and like it just really throws her off. Like I think she doesn't like change. Like
Daddy,
she's
you
like,
look silly.
yeah, like even when I like straighten, I didn't use a hair straightener on you. I used like a hair dryer to like make your hair look nice.
Right.
And she was just like, yeah.
Still thought I looked silly.
Yeah, she's like, you look nice, but
Yeah,
she was trying to be
question
so
mark
nice.
at the
She
end
was
there.
trying to be so nice.
You look nice? Question mark.
Yeah, but like I don't.
Yeah, she'll see old photos and just be like, Daddy, you look silly.
Yeah, she does.
I'm like, oh, should I cut my hair? And she's like, nope.
Yeah.
No, you look silly.
Yeah, I think she's just so used to you.
Yeah, she's never
How
known
you
anything
are.
different.
Yeah, so she's just like.
Out of 6 years, I've had this hair for 4, so like.
Yeah.
She doesn't know anything other than that.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Because, like, with Grayson, too, like, he only has ever lived in this house. I was thinking about that
that's
today.
Wild.
So, like,
weird.
So that's really weird. So, like, his entire life has been here, and this is, like, one of the places we've lived the least.
Yeah, March of 21. It's like 3.5 years.
Well, like, we literally moved here right before he was born.
In March,
like, a couple
he was
weeks.
born in May.
Oh, okay, so, yeah, I mean.
In like 2 months.
Yeah. It's just funny.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
I was thinking about it today when I was outside for some reason. I was just like, yeah, like, he's only ever lived here, and this is, to us, it just feels like we just moved here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you asked me when I moved to Murfreesboro, it was like, oh, like a week ago.
A couple years ago, yeah.
Yeah,
we've been in
Kara
this house
always reminds me, she's like, Danielle, you've lived here for like 5 years.
Yeah, we've been in this house for 3.
In the other house
In the
for
rental
about
house
2.
for like almost 2-ish.
Yeah.
We've been here like this month, at the end of this month, October, is 2019. So it's this month is 5 years.
That is crazy.
Holy crap.
I know.
That's so weird.
It
The majority of the time we've been in this house.
Yeah.
Wild.
And it feels like this house, we just moved in.
Yeah. It does not feel 3+ years old.
Yeah. It is. It's crazy to
We've
think
had
about.
another child since Grayson.
I know.
We have 3.
We have 3 kids. We do.
Only 1 born in Florida.
But she loves that title.
Yes, she does. That she does.
Yeah, she likes to be known as a Florida girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's a funny one. Oh, goodness. All right.
Crazy.
Well, thank you, Tyler, for coming on the podcast today and answering all my burning questions.
Of course.
Did you
Happy to be here.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did, yeah. Thank you.
All right. Well, tell us where we can follow you on Instagram.
I don't even know my personal Instagram, but Wiggs Family Health and Life is probably the best place to go to because that's my business account.
If you have any questions about
insurance, health, life, dental, vision, whatever you need, can answer it, whether you're on an employer plan, Obamacare, ACA, whatever you want to do. Can help out with that. Just basically
open enrollment is coming up.
Yeah, open enrollment's next month in November. So any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up, DM me, whatever, and we can figure it out just to make sure you're in the best spot.
Yep, and that was at Wiggs Family Health and Life. And you can schedule an appointment in Tyler's, like the link in his bio.
Link in bio.
Yep, and honestly,
Spicy
just
link.
just DM him. You can ask him any question you need.
Yep.
All
Happy
right.
to help.
And also, if you want to watch him in the TikToks that I made him film.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening today. I'm Danielle.
There we
And
go.
I'm Kara.
Yep.
And remember,
I killed
we're
it.
all just walking each other home. Please
All right.
subscribe to our
Bye,
YouTube
guys.
channel. You can find us every Tuesday for a new episode on Apple and Spotify. Leave us a 5-star review. and follow us on Instagram at thirtyish_podcast.
Bye.